I never thought I'd ever hold one of these.
If you don't know where you're going, what your targets are, you're never going to get there, period.
I didn't have success very early, and I went through some very dark times. One thing I kept doing is, you know, inspiring myself, looking for inspiration and growing, and it hasn't stopped, and I want to keep doing that. And I also want to inspire others. You know, there are millions of me sitting at home right now, and they don't know it, and it's just good to be able to get this sort of platform to sort of say, come on man, go for it. So listen man, no speech ready, but thank you so much for this. This is wicked.
It's like my whole thing about black actor, white actor. It's like, nobody says white actor. We know he's white, but as soon as he's a black actor, we say black actor. People talk about aiming for the skies. Sometimes even aiming for the skies is intimidating. Just don't give yourself boundaries. Your sky and my sky might be different, but neither of us will touch the sky if we give ourselves boundaries. Whatever your sky is, whatever your biggest dream is, I might have already touched that, you know? So in other words, what sky? Where does the sky end? I'd rather people go, you know what, I'm not going to restrict myself to going, I can only do this, or I can only do that, or I have to do it this way, or I have to do it that way. I think it's important that people just go, I mean, lose the boundaries, lose the conformity, and just go for it. I don't do things for money, and I've been broke most of my life. So because of that, I can't sort of suddenly go, I need to do a job just to get some cash, you know what I mean? I know that's a lot of times it is people's motivations because people need to eat, but in my position, I've been poor most of my life, so now I don't really do things based on money, I do things on authenticity of how I feel. I think my imagination has always kept me going. It's like, you know, just imagine myself collecting awards. Just imagine myself, you know what I mean, getting big parts. Imagine myself working with the greatest actors. My imagination was the one, like, you know, when you're not overthinking, but you just kind of like, yeah, when I see myself driving that car one day, and I get that, you know what I mean? That's part of my inner magic, is that actually, if I can see myself doing it, I could probably do it.
My parents worked very hard, came from, you know, West Africa, came into England with not very much. I wanted to work as hard as they did in my field. Achievement is inspirational to me, you know, people doing it. Someone that on Monday didn't know how to do this and by Friday can do it. That is an inspiration to me. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to fall over, make a mistake. That oftentimes cripples people on the onset of getting into anything. The first time I ever picked up the DJ decks, it was horrible now, but I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of that feeling. It actually propels me and works quite the opposite. I can do 18, 22 hours a day easily, and that's crazy. The other thing that's important, I think, is to keep your head down. You know, keep your head down. Like when I swim 25 laps, guaranteed if I look up and start counting those laps, I'm petered out by 15. If I put my head down and keep working away and work at technique, work at internal rhythm, work at, I hit that length, I don't even know what length I'm on, guarantee you I'll look up and it'll be 20 and 2 more, 3 more to go. You know, when you compare it to anybody else or whatever, it's just it's a recipe for disaster. Just keep banging on, you know, that's the most important. I think mountain climbers would probably tell you the same thing, you know, there's no point looking, the difference between climbing 100 feet and climbing 500 feet is a point of view. You won't know you're at the top until you get there, pal. And that's what you need to remember. So just don't look down. Work hard, sleep less.